Hi, I'm Eileen, and today I'll be doing Y-Log 4th grade Lesson 12 worksheet. Don't forget to write your name and the date for today. So let's read the directions. It says, write more than, equal to, or less than to compare the fractions. Our example, we have 7 over 8, blank 3 over 8. So we need to compare the fractions. And here we can see that none of the numbers are equal, only the denominator, but we're looking specifically at the numerator, which is the 7 and 3. They're not equal, so it's not the equal sign. But 7 is always going to be greater than 3. That's why 7 is greater than 3 is our answer. I'll be going over number 1, 3, and 7. Number 1, we have 2 over 6, blank 1 over 3. In order to compare fractions, we have to get the denominator the same. So here, our denominator is a 6 and a 3. We have to make them the same. And we could do that by finding the common factor. For this one, I'm going to be using 6 as the denominator, since 3 can go into 6 2 times. So we're going to do the 1 over 3. In order to make it a 6, we have to multiply the top and the bottom by 2. 2 times 1 is 2, and 3 times 2 is 6. So we have 2 over 6. We see that the top and the bottom both equal the same, so our answer is going to be the equal sign. Number 3, we have 2 over 3, blank 3 over 8. We have to get the same denominator, but we have a 3 and an 8 here. So if we do common factor, we could do 24. 3 can go into 24 8 times, and 8 can go into 24 3 times. So we're going to multiply 8 for top and bottom. 2 times 8 equals 16. And 3 times 8 equals 24. Let's do the same for 3 over 8. We're going to multiply top and bottom by 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 8 times 3 is 24. So if we put them side to side like this, we know that 16 is a greater number than 9. So our answer, 16 over 24, is greater than 9 over 24. Lastly, number 7, we have 1 over 3, blank 1 over 2. Like always, the common denominator is going to be 6 for this one. We're going to multiply the top and bottom by 2, as 3 can go into 6 2 times. 2 times 1 is 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Same for half. 2 can go into 6 3 times. 3 times 1 is 3, and 2 times 3 is 6. If we put them side to side like this, we know that 3 is greater than, so 2 over 6 is less than 3. And that's our answer. Moving on to the second page, it says, order the fractions from greatest to least. So from the bigger number to a smaller number. So our example is 1 over 5, 1 over 3, and 1 over 2. And for this one, in order to know which one is greater, we have to have the same common denominator. So 5, 3, and 2 all can go into 30. So let's all do it. 5 can go into 36 times, so it'll be 6 over 30. 3 can go into 30 10 times, so it's 10 over 30. And 2 can go into 30 15 times, so it's 15 over 30. Clearly we see that 15 is a greater number. So that's why 1 over 2 is the first one, greater. Then 10 is the second, which is why it's 1 over 3. And 6 is the smallest, which is why it's at the back. I'm going to be going over number 2 and 6. Number 2, we have 7 over 8, 1 over 4, 5 over 8. So we see that two fractions already have the same denominator of 8. So our common denominator is going to be 8. So we have to convert this with the denominator of 8. 4 can go into 8 2 times, so we're going to multiply the top and bottom by 2. 2 times 1 is 2, and 4 times 2 is 8. So we have 7 over 8, 2 over 8, and 5 over 8. We know that 7 is greater than 5 or 2, so 7 over 8 is our first one. Second, 5 is greater than 2, so it's going to be 5 over 8. And then we know that 2 is the smallest, so we're going to write 1 over 4. We write 1 over 4 instead of 2 over 8, since 1 over 4 is our actual number, and this is the number we just converted into. Then 6, we have 1 over 8, 3 over 5, 1 over 2. And our common denominator for this one is going to be 40. So, let's first start with 1 over 8. 1 over 8, 8 can go into 40 5 times. So 1 times 5 is 5. 8 times 5 is 40. 3 over 5 is next. 5 can go into 40 8 times. 3 times 8 is 24. 5 times 8 is 40. Lastly, 1 over 2. 2 can go into 40 20 times. 1 over 20 is 20. And 2 times 20 is 40. So clearly we see here that 24 is the biggest number. So we're going to write 3 over 5 first, because that's our greatest number. Then 20 is greater than after that, so 1 over 2. And our least number is going to be the 5, which is 1 over 8. That's our answer. Next we have, it says, write each fraction in simplest form. I'm going to be going over number 1, 6, and 8. Number 1, we have 9 over 12. And 9 and 12 each have the same factor of 3. So, simplifying means you're just going to divide it into the smallest number you could do for the fraction. 9 can go into 3 times, and 12 can go into 3 4 times. And we can't simplify this any further, which is why our answer is going to be 3 over 4. For number 6, we have 10 over 12. For this one, it's going to be 2. 10 can go into 2 5 times. And 12 divided by 2 is going to be 6. And we can't convert this any further, so that's going to be our simplified fraction. Lastly, 8, we have 9 over 27. We could do this by 3, so let's try it. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 27 divided by 3 is 9. But you could see that we could convert this further, right? Convert this by 3 again. 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. So 1 over 3 is going to be our final answer. But there's a shortcut for this. Instead of dividing this from 3 first, we could divide it by 9, right? Because 9 over 27 divided by 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1, and 27 divided by 9 is 3, which is the same final answer we got as this one. But overall, 1 over 3 is our final answer. Lastly, we had word problems. I'm going to be going over number 1. A serving of rabbit food is 1 over 4 cups. If you have 3 over 2 cups of food, do you have enough for a full serving? So, let's say we have 3 over 2 cups. Here we have 1 over 4. So we need to know if we have enough for a full serving. So let's first convert this from an improper to an actual fraction. How to do that is multiply 1 over 4, then add. So 1 times 4 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So this is going to be 5 over 4. If we have to compare these two fractions, we have to make them the same common denominator. we're going to be making it a 4. So this is already a 4, so it's just going to be 5 over 4. But 3 over 2, we have to convert it by multiplying it by 2. 3 times 2 is 6, and 2 times 2 is 4. So if we compare these two, clearly 6 is bigger than 5. So if we have 3 over 2 cups of food, do you have enough for a full serving? Since we have 6 over 4, and we only need 5 over 4. And clearly 6 is bigger than 5. So yes, we have enough for, our answer is going to be yes, we have enough for 5 over 2. And that's our answer.